Today we're going to be looking at a new type of simultaneous equation for us. It's when we've got a linear and non-linear equation. Okay, so these are a little bit different to the traditional ones that we've learned at Junior Cert and practice in Algebra Chapter 1 before Christmas. So, linear. What that means is that linear, straight line. So you must be able to identify which one of these is your linear equation. So your linear equation is the one that does not have any powers. It'll never have any higher powers. So here's our linear one here. And then non-linear can be a curve, or more traditionally it might be a circle. Okay, so simultaneous equations, we're finding an intersection between where a line and a circle meet. Now, what we must do is, first of all, we must concentrate on the linear equation. And what I wanted you to do is isolate x or y. Okay, so make x or y the subject. So we want x or y by itself. Now here I'm going to move the minus 5 over, and that'll give me x by itself. The reason I'm not using y by itself is because it's minus. I want a plus. So I'm going to move the minus 5 over, which becomes a plus 5. And that's the minus y. So now I've got a positive x by itself. So now I've got a value of x. Okay, so that's all you do with your linear equation. Then you take this value of x and we're going to sub it in to the circle equation. So anywhere there's an x here now, I'm going to replace it with 5 minus y. So if I just write that out here now. So x squared plus y squared equals 17. That becomes 5 minus y. So x replaces 5 minus y to be squared plus y squared equals 17. So now if I multiply this out, I can solve for y. Okay, so you need to multiply out your double brackets. So if I was you, I'd go off to rough work to do that. So 5 minus y to be squared is the same as 5 minus y, 5 minus y. So double or multiply out your double brackets like so. So 5 times 5, 25. That's minus 5y minus 5y plus y squared. So that's going to tidy up to be like so. Okay, so if you need a little bit of practice of these, follow these notes or look back in your own copy, multiply out double brackets. So now I can replace this with all of this here, so it's in single format. So y squared minus 10y plus 25 plus y squared equals 17. Okay, so this here got replaced with this here because I multiplied it out here on the side. So now add together like terms. So y squared plus y squared, 25 and 17 can we add together? So y squared and y squared, so that's 2y squared. Minus 10y is only y term. So then 25, bring over that 17, becomes a minus 17. So then tidy that up. 25, take away 17, it leaves us with 8. Okay, so we're nearly there. Now, once you get to this stage, you want to factorize. Okay, so always double check before you factorize. Can you simplify this at all? Make it easier on yourself. So 2, 10 and 8, all divisible by 2. So just make the factorizing a little bit easier first, a little bit more obvious. So divided by 2 here. So then open up your double brackets to factorize. So go y and y, because y squared, so y times y gives me y squared. Now I want my factors of 4. So it's going to be 4 times 1 or 2 times 2. So I need to choose now which set of factors here multiply to give me 4, add to give me 5. So obviously it's going to be the top ones here. So I'm going to put in 4 and 1. Now it's a minus 5. So I'm going to put minus 4 minus 1. Now, nearly there. So just like we always did at Junior Cert, you're going to say now y minus 4 can be 0 or y minus 1 can be 0. So then y can be positive 4, bring that minus 4 over. or y can be positive 1. Bring that minus 1 over. So there's my two values of y now. Okay, so we're halfway there. Now finding x is a lot quicker, because if you go back to here now, x minus 5y, we now know the values of y, so just replace them on the find x. So if y equals 4, x equals 5 minus y, x equals 5 minus 4, so x equals 1. So when x is 1, y is 4. There's my first coordinate. If y equals other option 1, x equals 5 minus y, x equals 5 minus 1, x equals 4. So when x is 4, y is 1. So there's my two coordinates now. So first answer, second answer, and I got them all from like an x is subject in a linear equation. So this line and circle, meet at these two coordinates. This is where they cross over, and that's the end of the question. So this is my rough work. Okay, so it's a little bit long of a question, but I want you to try your best to try to get through it. Follow this video, start, pause it, watch it a few times, and I'll also put up a picture of this here.